Welcome to the Awesome People Party. That's a pretty awesome name, isn't it? All right, I'm going to try not to be American. Obviously, I'm American, but I do live in London. I've been here for about 2 years now, and I'm a solution architect at Aperio. I'm also a Salesforce.com MVP, and there are some others in the room as well. So if you're an MVP, stand up, because I had the pleasure of hanging out with you guys last week at the summit. So congratulations to these guys. And yeah, so really thanks for coming out. I mean, we've got a jam-packed hour of content. So the agenda flow is going to be, we're going to do some demo jams, and then we're going to sort of break for cocktails and mingling. But this event would not be possible without the AppExchange, and also the co-partners are also sponsoring this party as well, which are listed here on the screen. Actually, no, they're Aptus, but they are Aptus, Aptus, inContact, ClickSoftware, and SenseERP. So, so definitely thank you for coming out. Let me see if I missed any of my notes here. All right, so then we are ready to go kick it off. So to get started, we have, who's up first? We've got Aptus. Got Aptus. So are you ready? I'm timing you. So it's interesting. I did the Awesome People tour in, where did I do it? San Francisco for Dreamforce. And if you're really nice to me, I may give you like an extra 30 seconds. No, you won't. I may. All right. So here we go. Peter rules. All right. So you ready to go? So Aptus software is a CPQ. They're built actually native on the Salesforce.com platform. And I had the awesome time with their marketing manager and team last week in San Francisco. So over to you, Gordon.
All right, great. Thanks, everybody. My name is Gordon Thompson. I'm with Aptus. I'm going to give you a 3-minute quote-to-cash demo showing the Aptus full suite of applications. So we've got 3 personas that we're going to work with here. We've got Sally, who does new sales. We've got John that works with billing. And then we got Paula that also works with our renewal products. And guess what? They just all went on vacation at the same time, same week, and I've got to get this order out for Venture Industries. So let's just hop over to our Salesforce environment. Thank goodness I've got an integrated native platform that I can go in and build my quote to cash. So I'm going to go in here and hit quote. When I go into quote, it's going to bring you into a catalog. And what I'm going to do now is actually refine my search. I'm going to pick 2,000 or fewer. I don't want much development and testing, and what Aptus does is it actually recommends the right product for your customer. There's multiple ways that you can get down to that right answer, through guided selling, through refining your search, but this time we just use refine your search. And now I'm going to go in and pick administration services, and I'm also going to pick a full sandbox. Now what's happening in the background is Aptus has some rules that define and says if you pick these solutions, you actually might be better off going with Sales CRM Global versus the Enterprise Edition. So it's making the right choice and the right solutions for your customers as you're going through the quoting process. You'll notice also it's got some recommendations and upsells. So you're looking for that perfect quote that you're going to give to your customers where you're maximizing the amount of revenue and margin.
1 minute warning.
So next, when I go to pricing, I'm going to go to my deal maximizer and I'm going to try to get some guidance. Sally said I could give them a discount as long as it doesn't have to go through approvals. I can see that I can go up to 10%. So what I'm going to do here is just go through a price override, and I'm going to manually type in a price. And I'm going down here and reprice it. And what it's going to do is tell me whether or not I have to get approvals for this. And if I'm in the guidelines, and so this drives your salesperson's behavior. It's going to come back and actually tell me that I'm within that margin, and I gave a 9.97%.
30 seconds.
Okay. So next I can go and actually generate a proposal. I can include it. We can actually go in and create a master subscription agreement and take either wet or dry ink on it. And then lastly, I can actually bill and invoice my customer and create a billing schedule for them. And then from a renewal standpoint, we've got full dashboard capabilities, so you can actually look at your revenue leakage. You can see which contracts are expiring. So
5.
you're not giving that up.
4.
Thank you very much.
Ooh. Well done. Well done. Everyone give it up for Gordon. All right.
I had more, but.
Next up. Great job, Gordon. Thanks for that. Next up, we have ClickSoftware. So Matt will be joining us at the podium. I had an opportunity to chat with Matt just before we got started. So ClickSoftware provides field service and workforce management software for every field service company.
Thanks, Joshua. So we're going to start out with a question. How many folks here own or have in their possession an Apple Watch? Early owners of an Apple Watch. Pretty small number. because they're just started shipping. But the good news for you is one of the people who raised their hand is our head of product for Salesforce, Ori Pintoff. Please check in with Ori after the presentation. He'll show you the watch itself, as well as a demo of ClickSoftware, one of the first Salesforce Wear partners and leading partners for getting out on Salesforce Wear. We're also going to give away an Apple Watch to someone in the room today. So please pull out your devices, pull it out right now. We're going to do a little tweeting.
OMG, an Apple Watch, really?
Apple Watch is going to be given away. Please tweet about ClickSoftware and our expert apps. What is a use case that's interesting for you as a customer or for your customers? You must use the hashtag expert apps and the handle @ClickSoftware. So what's exciting about expert apps? Hashtag handle will be on all these slides, so you can tweet right now as I'm talking and hear what's exciting about us. Scheduling is what we do. It's extremely complex. Some people think they can do it with a spreadsheet, appointment booking, shift management, all sorts of variables. That's where we come in. We have some of the largest companies in the world are using ClickSoftware. We came up originally in the SAP ecosystem. Now we're clearly and heavily in the Salesforce ecosystem, both enterprise and mid-market companies. We have 2 apps. We're about to launch our 3rd. Our focus is our expert apps. So Click expert apps are completely native on Salesforce. And I'm going to quickly show you 2 of these apps. One is shift management. So we're the only shift management app on the AppExchange. It's called Shift Expert. So this can be used for enormous companies like Starbucks or McDonald's and other retail companies, as well as down to small mom and pop businesses. So this example is a small example. You have a bakery with about 20 workers. You have your bakers.
1 minute warning.
You have your cashier. You have your manager of the bakery, your custodial staff. Shift scheduling is actually quite complex. It quickly gets difficult. This is all automated shift management that you plug in directly into Salesforce. Your workers can see from their mobile device when their shifts are. They can trade shifts, adjust shifts. The uptake has been amazing for this. And this is the second app is a sneak peek for you, which is Field Expert. So this is actually launching in approximately 2 weeks. You're getting a sneak peek. Field Expert is more for your mobile workforce. So field workers who are going out to, that could be sales or service, who are going out to different locations, street level routing for them, parts management, all sorts of variables that go in. And this again is with optimization that's done directly native through Salesforce. We have amazing customer wins already with our expert products. We're one of the fastest AppExchange apps in history, fastest growing out the gate. And just a reminder to tweet out, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. All right, 2 down, 2 more to go. All right, so up next, we have our friends at inContact. So take it away, guys.
So, hello everyone, I'm Ashley, this is Charles, we're from inContact. We're a 100% cloud contact center solution company. We have a multi-channel agent for the Salesforce app, which is the solution to the unreliable, frustrating customer experience that we've all had and obviously experienced. We're fully connected into Salesforce Web Services, and now I will hand over to Charles, who will play the part of the contact center manager, and I will be the customer.
Make it awesome, John.
Thank you. So actually here at the moment there's a really upset customer, right? He's just received his order and it's been damaged. So I guess all of you, all of us has gone through that experience, and the first thing I know that I want to do is to call that number on the package, right? I want to speak to somebody. Now as a business, that's a great opportunity to engage customers. So let's have a look at our inContact and help you do that. So actually here is going to call into a contact center, powered by inContact and our Salesforce application. During that process, we'll use web services to integrate with Salesforce directly, pull up his account, and to me as an agent, we're going to provide that information so I can deal with his request effectively.
Press 1. For sales, press 2. For good afternoon, Mr. Banfield. Please hold for the next available agent.
Don't put me on hold. Really?
Good afternoon, Mr. Banfield.
That awesome feedback earlier
There you go. So, me as an agent, I can now work through Ashley's account here. You can see I've pulled up Ashley's account. We can also look through his previous orders, right? Straight in the account, we can find that specific order and I can order that replacement from straight away. Okay? Now that's powerful. I've just been able to connect Ashley with the right agent at the right time with the right information. Okay? Now, in keeping with creating a more engaging customer experience, at the end of our call here, this app will automatically save all of the call information.
1 minute warning.
To Salesforce. You can open the sign up here. It will automatically save that call information for us, together with any notes that actually, I have taken as an agent here, creating and extending upon that 360-degree view of the customer. Lastly, let's take a quick peek behind the scenes of this experience. Now, usually, anybody who knows contact centers, this is where the heavy lifting and the complex work takes place. But with our application comes this most advanced customer experience builder, as we call it, Studio. And within Studio, you're able to create these experiences specific to that customer. So Ash, over to you.
So when you think inContact, think complete cloud contact-based center. We provide small and large organizations with a fully end-to-end contact center solution, just like Salesforce do for the CRM.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Right on time. Very cool, very cool. All right, so the next folks that we have coming up is going to be Ascent ERP, and we've got Sean and Akbar.
Hi, I'm Sean from Ascent ERP, and Vanna over here is Akbar.
Hi, Vanna.
You guys might not know that joke. So Ascent ERP is the first Force.com application to have a full ERP system on Force.com for distribution and manufacturing companies. At Ascent, we like to say we were born from the mud of the marketplace, meaning we weren't an accounting system that tried to become an ERP system. We weren't an on-premise solution that added modules or migrated to Force.com. We were born and built directly onto Force.com. So forget about our history. You can look that up on our web. Let's talk about the product. So the first thing we had to do, since Ascent is a fulfillment product at heart, is build a way to make fulfillment. So we created our own sales order front end because Salesforce doesn't really have the concept of a sales order. So our sales order puts unlimited data in the hands of your reps, tracking numbers, credit line, bill to, ship to, and of course, what am I selling? So items, part numbers, cost, and all importantly, do I even have any in stock? But as a fulfillment product, we had to create a way to create demand or fulfill the demand for the product. So we have picking slips, and I'm going to show you a picking slip in a second. And what we've done recently is we've taken any iOS device, when married with one of these Honeywell Captuvo sleds, and when we put them together, we've actually now put iOS into the enterprise. And as you can see in the top right, we have our own Apple app, and simply click it, and as soon as it launches, every one of your users in the warehouse or on the factory floor could have a QR code that allows them to easily log in through Salesforce.com's username and password and directly into our mobile menu. Here we're going to pick that order that we looked at before, so I'm selecting the pick. Here's the sales order I printed. We scan the sales order. Notice I haven't touched anything yet. The screen, it's asking me to pick the item, so I scan the item.
1 minute warning.
And it's getting to so we're just going to select the item and pick it out of inventory. Since I'm down to 1 minute. Now the heart of Ascent is really based on the item master, where we show all the inventory that you can have. You can start your forecasting of your product, and again we put unlimited data in the hands of your items, just like you would expect. And of course, even in the enterprise, we can then print a barcode label directly out of the cloud. So it's a full ERP system based on distribution and manufacturing, built natively for Force.com.
Wow, ahead of time. Congratulations. Awesome job. It's pretty slick, scanning barcodes. I think there's always a challenge in really bringing hardware to the cloud. And if you saw here, you're able to have an iOS device, a scanner, and a printer working with Salesforce. So that's pretty darn awesome.